go on and pretend that this world won't ever end. We're all wild for you, dear as you. Give it to me right in the ear.
Hello and welcome to Improv Quarantine live stream comedy every Fridays at 10 p.m. My name is Matt Cole. I am your host for this evening. My computer's been crashing all over the place, so forgive me if that happens tonight. But so far we're live, and it's going well so far. I'm all alone, by the way. If you've been tuning in every week, my co-host Brian Garrity, he also is my co-producer of Go On Podcast and Earprov. He's on vacation. He's on some beach somewhere, that fat cat. But we're going to be doing some, I don't need Brian. We're going to be doing some live improv comedy for you tonight. Everybody that you see is a student, an improviser, performer who has all gone through Push Comedy Theater. Some of them have moved on to other cities and bigger and brighter things, which is very exciting. We have some very special guests here tonight. And some of them, I guess that makes others look bad, but some of them are still here, but they're also really talented and funny as well. Sorry, that came out kind of weird. Anyways, okay, yeah, and Anthony, the cast member, saying fuck you, okay. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be doing something called The Herald tonight, and you can go ahead and look it up at home. It's a form of long form. We're gonna get a one-word suggestion from you, so before I forget, go ahead and write a one-word suggestion or 2 words, or anything, something to inspire us. We're gonna use that one-word suggestion and create an entire show from start to finish. It's gonna be like a 35-ish minute set, a little bit short tonight, but we're also going to take a break to acknowledge why mention John Belushi, Anthony? The people in the Zoom chat are typing some crazy shit right now. I'm going to ignore them for now. So yeah, we're going to do what's called a herald. Everything's made up on the spot, and I'll reiterate that before we actually get to it. I have some little other business to attend to. Speaking of business, to be crass, I want your money and not for myself, to buy other fancy computer equipment. I would love it if you guys would reach in your hearts, reach in your souls, reach in your pocketbooks and purses. And please, okay, somebody in the chat says, please keep vamping, they need to poop. Okay, go poop. We're going to be raising money for the Push Comedy Theater on Granby Street in Norfolk, Virginia. It's a place that is near and dear to our hearts because like I said, we've all taken classes. We've done a ton of shows together, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, it's not very safe to gather in large crowds. Now, there is a silver lining. They have recently been doing some outdoor shows, but it's expensive. It costs some moolah. They still have to pay rent. And they are being safe. They're, spreading people out 6 distance apart and all that. So look out for those shows. Next week, I think on the 31st, there's some great shows. So check them out at pushcomedytheater.com or facebook.com/pushcomedytheater. And in order to donate tonight, and I'm going to set a very, I guess, ambitious goal is let's raise $500. And that's, I would be so excited if you guys helped us out and did that. It's going to help, again, raise money, for their rent and to, buy beer and stuff to sell at these live shows. And you can donate if you go to paypal.me/goonpodcasts, all one word. It looks like Goon Podcast, plural, but it's go on, like the show must go on. That's kind of why we're doing these virtual shows. So go there and donate any amount of money. Anything will help. We suggest probably $10 or more, but $10 is about as much as we charge for a live show. And I'm going to guarantee you that this is going to be some fun. We had a rehearsal on Wednesday with all these crazy cats. I don't want to talk too much. And in fact, I want to bring them in here, right now. So ladies and gentlemen at home, please give a huge round of applause to your cast. They are the Improv All-Stars. Here we go. Welcome to the show. One of my favorite friends from Absolute Uncertainty sketch comedy, Karen Crook. Welcome to the show. Her name is Anna or Anonymous. Come on over here, Anna L. Hey! We also have Ted Cornista from Lemon Pepper and Sazone.
Cole wants you to spread your legs.
What? Okay, I said you could say anything on your intro, Ted, but don't say that. Okay. Let's also bring to the stage the host of Survivor Social Distancing, Mark Banshee. just shaved for the show, by the way. You look good, dude. You look good. Also, give it up for one of the dudes in Improv Comedy, Anthony Nobles. Don't just smile like a jackass. Okay. Okay, and also one of the dudes. You've seen him several times on this, and last time you saw him shit-faced drunk, Angel Sanchez. And our very special guest, coming all the way from Deepwood in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen her in a long time because, again, she went on to Chicago to do bigger and better things. Evan May Hartley. Yeah!
Right.
This is a really exciting crew. I'm also going to join the fun today. I know I like to host and produce, but I just can't help myself with this cast. So, all right, where do we begin? We're going to vamp for a little bit more, and then I promise we'll get to the comedy. But let's start off with Mark. So I mentioned that you're the host of Survivor Social Distancing. Go ahead and tell us what that shit's all about.
Yeah, Survivor Social Distancing. That shit is a 10-episode series that we improvised. We improvised an entire fake season of Survivor over Zoom. It took about 6 weeks to record, and the finale just aired last week. So if you haven't seen any of it, if you've seen some of it, go ahead and finish watching it because it is hilarious. Some people in this Zoom were in the show. Matt was, Anna was, and I obviously hosted the show, and I'm hilarious, so you should watch the show. And you should donate to the Push Comedy Theater, more importantly. If you choose not to watch the show, donate to the theater anyways.
Thank you. Well said. Thank you, Mark. And sorry I was distracted. I was posting in the chat the link to donate. It's paypal.me/goonpodcast. And also, we need one more suggestion. And share the stream. If you're enjoying it, if you're laughing along, share it with your friends and family. A lot of people don't even know we do this shit on Fridays. I think they'll like it. So let's go over to Anna. Now, you're part of the cast in Survivor. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Anything you can elaborate on or tell us about?
Yes, and I had a lot of fun doing it.
Wow, Anna, that is spectacular. Thank you so much.
It was a great show.
Aren't you
You need to watch. If you haven't watched, what are you doing with your life?
Okay.
Anna, aren't you an artist and you're selling your artwork?
Oh my God, yes.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so my character on the show, her name is Mary J, and she's an art student, and she's really, really bad at art, but in order to raise money for the Push Comedy Theater, a place that is very near and dear to me, I am forcing Mary J to make art for a very, very tiny donation of $12. So if you want me to draw all of your hopes and dreams, kind of like this, I will, for $12.
That is stellar, and I already bought one, and I can't wait. Anna is a really good artist.
I'm gonna get one because they're actually super good. One of my favorite art movements is called Art Brut, and I would say that your art is reminiscent of that, if not some of the impressionistic artist works from the earlier part of the 20th century.
Wow,
I don't have anything smart to say, but I like it.
We're talking some history on you. All right, let's go over to Ted. Ted is also an all-star. He's been on the show several times. He's in a great group called Lemon Pepper and Sazon. Anything coming up for you guys, Ted?
Margarita's selling masks. I don't know if you guys know, but she's selling masks.
I love how you talk like everybody knows what we're talking about. It's like Margarita's selling masks. Buy one. I'm done. Next. Well, tell us more, Ted. What is the group all about? Do you have a show coming up? What are these masks?
It started off a Black Queen group, and then they let Jordan in and me. And what?
Okay.
And now we're happy. We're a big old family. Margarita selling masks to everybody.
God, you are a fucking salesman, Ted. Buy a fucking mask. If Ted didn't convince you, let me buy a mask from Margarita.
Yep. She's selling masks.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, and let's go all the way from Chicago. Evan May Hartley, what are you up to in Chicago?
Hey.
Hey.
Well, I picked the perfect time to move right before a pandemic that required everyone to be inside. So, stellar planning on my part.
Good job. Good job.
Nice. Nice.
Up to a few things. Joined a few different groups and looking to get forward back into that. I've honestly been watching a lot of 90 Day Fiance, and I've been really loving it. So good.
Wow. You guys are up to like no good. I mean, this is great. You're all over the place. I love it. Any shows that we can check out? Any live performances? Any virtual things we can download? What's going on?
Let's see. There's a few things, but nothing I have a date yet. So, unfortunately, I have to just be focus on me for a moment.
Okay. Well, that's good too. I haven't focused on me in a long time. Let's be honest. Okay. I think I got through all the shilling and buy a mask from Margarita. Anybody else got anything coming up? Anything I missed? Okay. Also, once again, check out all the shows coming up at Push Comedy Theater, especially next weekend, an outdoor setting, so it's more safer than an indoors, socially distanced. Everybody's guaranteed to have a mask on, or they can't come in. We still sell beers and hot dogs and hamburgers, all that shit. It's really fun, so check that out. Also, once again, Mark, you have a hand raised. Hey, what's up?
Real quick, I forgot. We have a reunion show in the works for Survivor. So
what the hell is that?
We're going to bring the cast back, and we're going to do a live reunion show. We don't have a date yet, but keep your ear to the ground on that one.
I love it. And I'm part of that cast, and I had no idea about it, so I love it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
This is your invite right now. You're finding out right now.
Wow. Thank you for letting us break news on Improv. I'm so excited. I want to get to the comedy very shortly, but thank you all for tuning in. If you could do us once again, a few favors, donate. At the very end of the show, we're going to take a tally. Our goal is to get $500 raised for the Push Comedy Theater. I think last week we got around $500. I forgot how much we got there, but you guys are so very generous. Share this feed with your friends. Go to paypal.me/goonpodcast. I sent a link in the chat. I got a one-word suggestion, and I think I know it's very topical, but we'll try to steer away from the topicality of it. But we're going to have fun. Once again, this is called The Herald. So you can actually look this up on any, improv book, where, Evan is from, or not from, where she is now in Chicago. This is where this form originated. We got one suggestion. We're going to create an entire show. Everything's made up on the spot. Bear with us in the beginning. It's going to be kind of artsy and weird. We're going to explore the world and be kind of artistic. And then we're going to do scenes. And then those scenes are going to come back around. And then at the very end, those scenes are going to intermingle. You'll see how it's going to work out as we do it. I'm way too excited about this. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Improv All-Stars. And the one-word suggestion is entanglement.
It sounds short.
Entanglement.
So we open up on a greenhouse. And let me see. It's not letting me draw. Thank you. So we open up on a greenhouse, and there's vines all over the place, crawling up the walls, and there's little petunias lining the floor. And there's a little messy, but not bad messy, as in someone's been working in there, really getting in there. And so,
and over in the corner, next to the petunias, is a body. The body is male. He seems to be in his mid-50s. He might be dead from any number of conditions. There's blood that's gushing out of him, so it would be the big wound, right in his heart region.
Right in his heart region, and right over him is a giant spider that has descended from the ceiling of the greenhouse. And over on the side, there's a telephone. It's a payphone. It's one of those old payphones where you put in the quarters.
But it's not all that creepy. There's also a nice little happy plant over here. And this side. And it grows peas. And sometimes there's little peas over here. Growing.
That's a dickhead. Okay, this fades away. Okay, and we come up on no, clear that. We come up on an old house, the porch of an old house. The porch is very old and very fancy looking, and there's actually two rocking chairs sitting side by side. and there's some knitting materials with some.
And then in said rocking chairs, there's a old lady who's sitting there. She's gray in hair, and she's sitting there with she's very.
She's sitting there with knitting, and she has a giant black red. It's red now. Cat that's sitting there next to her. It's smoking a cigarette. The cat is anthropomorphized and smoking a cigarette.
The house is very stately. It has like columns down the front of the porch. It's sort of like an old antique kind of look, and it looks like this old lady could have lived here for the last 80 years or something.
There's like a small koi pond.
There's a small fire breaking out in the top portion of the building that no one is attending to.
The fire caught on a sign, a nice little cross-stitch sign that says, "Bless this mess." And then there's another sign over here that says, "Too blessed to be stressed."
Okay, and this scene fades away.
And we come up on a jail.
Oh boy.
And inside of the jail.
Inside of the jail is a clown who has a smiley face kind of painted on his face. And he's trying to squeeze through the bars, but he can't quite make it.
But as
he's yelling, "Get me my lawyer! Get me my lawyer! I'm innocent! I'm innocent! I didn't do it!" And he's just yelling it over and over and over again.
But as he's yelling, a correctional guard shows up with a nightstick to
And next to the nightstick are two pairs of handcuffs.
And over here, there's a light bulb.
And the light bulb is one of those like Edison light bulbs where it's either in a really bad house or a really nice house or a really bougie restaurant. And that light illuminates this single toilet with no seat. There's the lack of seat. And it's right there, and you can see that something's hidden, and turns out it's a highlights magazine with all the puzzles filled out.
And this scene fades away, and we begin our scenes.
It's been 42 days.
I can't hear you.
Soul.
I can't hear you in prison unless you pick up the phone.
I haven't seen a soul in 42 days.
Sucks, doesn't it?
I have. I've seen a soul.
My
Yeah.
angel. That's my guardian angel, Loretta. She is so annoying.
I've seen your soul.
My guardian angel, Loretta, has come into the physical plane.
What?
She just keeps telling me what to do.
That's probably how you ended up in jail in the first place. Mama, I can't. The kids are all bad. We need you to stop listening to these voices.
Look, son, it's our gift. You have the gift, too. If you just turn around and look over your shoulder, you'll see that you too have a very annoying guardian angel.
Jesus Christ.
She is again.
I've been taking medication to get rid of your ass. Are you serious?
Hang on a minute. I think I have to buy a bidet from jail.
Buy a bidet.
You do?
I'll do it with my canteen money. Son, look over your shoulder. You have the gift too. Find your guardian angel. Let it guide you in life.
Ain't shit behind me. Mama, come on. Are you being serious?
I am serious. When we reach the age of 24 years old, our guardian angels come into our life. It's an old family tradition. Look, son, I've been trying to keep this from you for a long time because I thought you'd think you were crazy and then you'd go on the pills.
I was 24 once.
Mama.
We haven't been 24 in a really long time, Loretta. Shut up. Look, son, you're going to see your guardian angel. I'm sure your guardian angel is going to show up and tell you what to do all the time.
That's me. I'm your guardian angel.
Shit. You've been there the whole time?
All the time. I see everything you do. And I mean everything.
Oh. Even when I'm
Yes, son.
Yes.
He sees you when you touch yourself.
Always watching.
I see that too.
Shut up, Loretta.
Scene. Maurice, I can't stand anymore. I've had this web up for 7 days now, and I haven't caught a goddamn thing. I'm hungry, Maurice. I'm hungry.
Look, Chet. I'm supposed to be your cat friend. You can't talk to me about weird spider things like this.
Oh, do weird spider things offend you? I'm sorry that I'm talking about how I live my life.
Chet, we're different species.
Oh, by all means, why don't you talk about yourself? What is it like being a cat? What are your issues? What are your problems?
Look, why don't we just see what Bobby has to say? Maybe he can settle this.
Listen, I'm just a millipede on the wall, trying not to walk into his web. I have no business here. You always rope me into your arguments. I don't need to be involved.
But Bobby, you're the wisest of us. You always settle us down when Chet's being obnoxious and an asshole.
Well, war changes you.
Oh, come on, Maurice. You gotta take a side. You can't stay neutral, okay? Listen, they say that the enemy of evil is neutrality. So you gotta be for or against getting in my web and let me eat you up.
You know I fought in the bug war of 1910, and I vowed ever since to never choose a side. Do you know how many millipedes I saw sprayed with off? It's
This is
disgusting.
too much bug talk. Can't we just talk about something that we all agree on, like Donald Trump?
What the fuck?
Let's talk about humans and the human affairs. I don't want to talk about you, bugs, and all what you do to each other and what you eat.
You are fucked up. You are fucked up, Maurice. You want to talk about people problems? You're fucked up.
I have 100 legs and none of them are human. Or 1,000 legs. I don't remember. I have a lot of legs.
Wait, you're called a millipede, you dumbass.
I have 1,000,000 legs.
No, you are ignorant.
Bobby, you might not be as wise as I thought you were. You're an idiot.
Hey,
I'm an old bug with PTSD, okay?
Oh, watch out. There's a raid grenade. Come to my web. I'll save you. Come on in.
Don't listen to him, Bobby.
You know I can't trust you two. I don't want to be involved. I'm just let me sit here on my wall and tell you to get off my lawn.
You're fucking Switzerland.
Scene.
Cut to. Oh, see.
Robert, I think we need to have a chat.
But
Robert, I just gotta say, like doing everything that's going on, I just don't feel very like supported by you right now.
mm-hmm. I mean, what do you expect?
I mean, we've been together for like, I don't know, like 8 years, and you won't even like take me to see your mom. I mean, I feel like there's something wrong with that.
Honey, I don't even go visit my mom. Why would I take you to visit her?
I mean, because you're important to me, and I'm important to you, right?
You're a person in my life, and I enjoy
I should be more than just a person in your life. I'm your girlfriend. I mean...
And I told you I have commitment issues, so...
Commitment issues? I gave you one of my kidneys.
And I'm very grateful. But just because I have a kidney doesn't mean you can hold me hostage and demand commitment.
I mean, I could have held you hostage. I could have said, I'm not giving you a kidney without a ring, but I decided to, take a leap of faith. And now you won't even commit to me.
Listen, Therese, you told me that was a no strings attached kidney. When I say no strings attached kidney, I'm assuming that I'm not going to be committed. I also got a patch of skin donated from some dude in Arkansas. Am I dating him? No, because Greg is 47 and I don't only need his skin. I don't need his life.
Hey, I'm Greg.
Greg is you always want to bring up Greg. Every time we have any arguments, anytime I'm like, why don't you take out the trash? You're like, well, Greg gave me his skin. And anytime I'm like, why don't you clean up at the bathroom? You're like, well, Greg gave me your skin. Fuck Greg. This is about us.
You know what, Tracy? Maybe it's not about that Robert gave me his skin. Maybe it's about that Robert gets me and Robert listens to me. Because his name is... I'm talking about myself. I'm my biggest...
See, that's your problem, Robert. You're selfish. All you do is think about yourself. It's Robert does this, and Robert gives me his skin. It's always Robert. It's never about Tracy.
I'm Greg.
Here comes Greg again. What the fuck?
Well, because Greg wants to do fantasy football with me, and Greg asked me how my day went, and Greg knows not to ask me annoying questions or to corner me for commitment, Tracy. And I wish I'm this close to giving the kidney back.
Oh, you're going to give the kidney back?
Yeah, I'm going to hop into my buggy, drive all the way to Norfolk fucking General. No anesthetic. I don't need it. I just want you out of my fucking life.
Well, you can give me your kidney back, and I will take that kidney back, and I'll give the kidney to someone who deserves it. Someone who deserves my kidney, or gallstones, or any other organs who I choose to give to, because I'm an independent woman.
Oh.
Hey, it's Greg. Can I have my skin back?
Huh?
Can I have my skin back?
That calf skin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, get in here.
Okay.
I have heard enough complaints. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Oh man.
Who's licking the customers? Customers are being licked.
I'm licking some of them.
Wait,
That's not going to go over good with HR.
We're in a global pandemic. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought it was courteous.
I'm like
Teresa, do you have something to add?
I'm also licking some of the customers, but not all, because I'm gluten intolerant.
I feel like it crosses a line.
I only lick the customers that give me that look, like they want it. You can tell they want it. They give you that look. They have that look in their eyes, like almost like they're salivating in anticipation of me salivating.
And not buying the salivation as a FMLA excuse to lick customers. Anyone else?
I've been licking things that customers touch, So, I mean, they touch them and then I lick them. And I mean, if another customer has to touch that, then that's on them, honestly. That's not really on me when you think about it.
You may need to get yourself tested.
For STDs?
Or
polio?
Yes.
Okay,
Coming
cool.
back.
I'll test for polio. I'll be right back. I'll go test.
I lick everybody's forehead when they come in the store. It's in my country. That's how we say hello. How are you? I'm going to lick your forehead.
I can't touch the cultural ones.
We cut to his country. We cut to his country.
Please cut back.
Scene.
Look, son, you're on the inside now. I understand, Ted, how it could be a scary place in there.
It is real scary. They don't have asparagus.
They let this lady do whatever she wants. Oh,
Loretta,
I'm still watching you.
This shit here.
Look.
You call me?
I'll call you in a second. My mama's just talking shit right now. Hold on. Still action.
I heard you have a thing going on with my guardian angel. She told me all about it, son.
Why are you snitching on me?
He has luscious lips.
This is nothing serious. It's it's like we're in prison. It's like it's only for the prison time that I'm here. It's only serious now, not when I get out or when
Look, just because she's a guardian angel doesn't mean that you can't get her pregnant.
He totally didn't wear a condom. I saw.
Why is everybody? This is how I got here. This is how I got here.
Cut to
You
9
snitching
months.
all the time. Oh.
Cut to 9 months later.
It's yours. I named him Bird. So that he can fly around.
First of all,
Ted.
the baby's white.
Scene.
The spider is eating the end of the millipede as the scene opens.
Jet, this is gross bug stuff. I don't have to see this. I shouldn't have to see this.
Wait, did you say this is gross butt stuff?
You're eating him in the butt.
He's eating my butt.
Okay, so I guess you're a tits man now, and I'm a butt guy? Is that what you're saying? What about you? What about you, Bobby? You tits man or an ass man?
You know I'm an ass man.
Oh, so now you take a side, huh?
Yeah, I do. When my life's in danger, you set a trap on my wall. You know that's my wall. You intentionally laid your web. I lived on this wall for 47 years, and now I'm caught in your web, and you're eating my butt.
I'm gonna eat your butt. I'm gonna eat your butt.
You know
Bobby,
I like butts, but not that way.
Wait,
Did
what?
you say you're joining the cats? Are you joining Team Cat?
No.
I might need to. If I make it out of here alive, I'll be a cat. I'll be Team Cat. Okay, just let me go.
We will welcome you with open arms, Bobby.
Oh, I see how it is, Bobby. Now that this is personally affecting you, you take a side, huh?
That's right. It's exactly the case.
You
Listen,
motherfucker.
I was drafted into the war. I was a young man. I didn't want to kill the Nazi cockroaches. I just wanted.
That's him killing Nazi cockroaches.
Die, Nazi cockroach!
Die in the Nazi.
Ah!
Eat my legs. Eat my legs.
Not back.
Not back. Oh, so
I
you
wish
ate
I
his
had
legs.
better-
You ate his legs, but you're making fun of me for eating your ass?
That's right. I wish I had better threats, but that's all I could come up with at the time. Listen, if you can get me out of this, I'll be Team Cat, no matter what.
Don't you dare, Maurice. Don't you dare.
I can get you out of here.
Ah, stop it. You're messing up my web. Ah!
No,
Ah!
I'm free.
It was at that moment the cat spiked a spider and its guts exploded on this episode of Wild America. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we find out why millipedes like being eaten in the ass.
Mm.
Jesus Christ. Shit.
Robert, I'm just so glad that I decided to take you back. I mean, even though like my mom and my sister and like all my friends told me you were like no good, I'm just like glad I decided to listen to my own women's intuition.
You shouldn't listen to your family. They're looking out for you.
I mean,
But I'm glad to have you back too. I mean, when I found out that I needed a brain transplant.
yeah, I mean, even though it's affected like one side of my body, and it kind of makes me like seize up from time to time, I really think I made the right choice on choosing you and letting you have like part of my cerebellum.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I didn't know how to tell you this, so I figured it'd be best in this very public restaurant to let you know that your brain was not the only one transplanted in my head.
What?
Greg gave me half of his brain, so I have a full brain. That's half Tracy, half Greg.
Greg again? Robert, you son of a bitch!
I'm still kind of like here, like listening to the conversation, but just half. So, hey, Greg.
I have him sit 2 tables down. Just to explain.
You had him sit. I'm sorry. My speech is a little off. You had him sit. You.
Well, thanks to these 2 donations, I have a fully functioning brain, so I don't have any wonky sides.
Well,
And I'm very grateful.
Are you gonna at least marry me now?
Oh, that's a lot.
Cut to the wedding.
I'm the ring bearer. Greg.
Robert, this is the happiest day of my life.
I need. You promise in sickness and in health? Because I need your teeth.
Scene.
Meet Mildred. Mildred is an 85-year-old woman enjoying her retirement alone on a porch in her husband's house that they built together. He's deceased and he is now living in heaven. Meet Judith. Judith Meet Judith. Judith is a mail carrier who has been carrying mail for 52 years. Ever since. And meet her smoking sidekick who is Silent J. Silent K. No, Silent K. Silent K.
Never talks.
So they go from porch to porch, and one day they happen upon Mildred, who's having a really bad day.
Oh, hello there, customer of mine. You must be Mildred Pierce of 2440 Old Country Road. I have your letters. Silent K.
What's it to ya?
We got a feisty one. Is there something we can do to help you today, ma'am? You look a little perturbed.
Oh, I look perturbed. You don't think turtles look perturbed?
At that moment, poor Mildred has a stroke.
Jeez.
This is unusual. Kay, what does it say in the postman's guidebook about what to do when there's a medical emergency in front of your face? Correct. We run away.
They run away. They run away to the next porch, where another senior citizen, her name is Pargret. Pargret is enjoying her retirement as well. Her spouse also died 5 years ago in a tragic milk carton accident. They happen upon Pildred while she's enjoying her day.
Well, hello, Pildred. You must be Pildred Murphy. I have a whole lot of mail here for David Murphy. He doesn't seem to live here anymore.
Oh, baby, he passed a while ago.
Oh, he died. Hey, what does it say about dead people's mail in the book?
All of a sudden, poor Pildred also had a stroke.
Oh.
Feeling really, yeah. We're supposed to be removing that mail, submitting it to the dead mail office.
So they ran as fast as they could to the dead mail office, where they found yet another senior citizen, Joe. Joe had been working for the post office for over 70 years. His spouse also died in a bad honey accident.
Joe, we've happened to run into a little bit of trouble today. My partner here, Kay, witnessed 2 murders.
If you have a stroke, I swear to God.
What did you say?
You heard me. Don't die on me.
You think I'm close to dying, son? Look at me.
I broke my code of silence for a very good reason. And it's because I'm here to warn you that if you have a stroke, I will probably just end my life.
I'm in perfectly good health, son.
Just then, Joe has a stroke.
I've read my book too, and I need to call the suicide hotline. Okay. Joe? Just me and you, radio guy.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hi. This is the suicide hotline. We saw that you were in the vicinity of the dead post office, and so we just call out when we in that.
It is a postal emergency. I'm afraid that I've seen a bunch of murders today, and my partner killed himself.
That must be really difficult. But you're very important. You're a federal employee, and you deserve to be around and to enjoy life.
You sound like an angel.
If you wanted it.
Are you an angel?
Dean. Oh, dear Lord.
Millipede, get in here right now. Look, first, you're out here with all your legs, and then you're missing your butt, and you're like, Teresa, could you give me your butt? And I was like, I gave you my butt, and now I want a ring because I gave you my butt that spider ate.
Listen, I've been through war, and I need to replace all the parts that I've lost.
Okay.
I just need one. I just need your face now. I just need your face on mine. It'll turn me back into what I once was.
You need my face? Will you marry me if I give you my face?
Maybe.
Okay, go.
Scene. Listen, hey, I know you're my therapist. I'm just really shy to admit this, but all through my life, all my relationships, I've just been codependent. It seems like I give and I give and I give, and everyone says like, Greg, you need to look out for yourself, but I'm a giving person. Are you having a stroke? Here, I'll give you my heart. I'll give you my heart.
Hey, everybody. Get in here. Topic has come up. I've heard that someone is having sexual relations with our customers in the store.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was doing it for sure.
Yeah. It's on camera.
I mean, this guy told me he would marry me if I blew him in the bathroom.
And I'm sorry I made that promise.
Does eating ass count as sexual harassment?
I heard that at this store, it was cool to lick the customers.
How do you define sexual relations? Because I like to slide my finger.
What if it's only hand?
Meet people. I say, hello, how are you? Good morning.
Scene.
Hey, bug boys, get in here. Welcome to cell block C. If anybody's getting their ass eaten, it's mine.
Oh, yeah.
You can have it. I don't like it.
That's disgusting. I do not want to see that.
Guardian Angel, we need to talk right now. Look, yeah, you promised you would get me into heaven if I gave you like my spleen, and I did, and you're not letting me into heaven, and this is bullshit. I expect more from our relationship, Guardian Angel. Why won't you answer me? Why won't you?
Scene. Robert, I have a package for Robert. Robert?
Oh, that's me.
I got a package for you. It's a, I don't know how to put this. It's a vagina.
Oh my, it's perfect. It's just perfectly, I mean, look at it. Look at it right here. Just perfect.
Robert, whose vagina is that?
Tracy, I didn't think you'd be home.
You son of a bitch!
Tap out Angel and Evan. Tap out Angel and Evan. What's in the box? Oh my God.
We are federal post people. We can't give you that information.
It's ass.
It's my ass. It's mine.
What?
Hey, you can't be giving your ass to the customers.
What? Ever since the tragedy, I just keep giving myself to people. It's how I cope.
War is hell.
Cut back.
Tell you bug boys about ass.
Mark. Hey, thanks for going on this date with me. I want to find somebody. I'm just always giving myself to people. It's like, Greg, all you do is give, and I want somebody who will give themselves back to me.
Are you having a stroke?
Give.
Spider, we need to talk right now, Spider.
The name's Maurice.
Well, Maurice, Spider, whatever. You told me if I let you bite me, I would turn into a Spider Woman. But now I'm just losing an arm because you're a brown recluse. Spider, you don't respect me, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh shit, that was your arm? I thought it was your ass.
Hey, what did I tell you about ass, Spider? I paid 6 carton cigarettes for this hoe.
just want someone to love me.
I paid 6 corner cigarettes for you. Enjoy your life.
Scene. Loretta. Oh, cat. Loretta and the cat. Ever since I've been out of prison, I've been looking for a special someone. And I found this cat, Loretta. Cat licks a lot. What do I do?
I feel like I missed a major plot point because I have bad.
I feel like
Hello?
ever since I've left prison,
Anybody
my
here little Loretta?
connection to the spirit
Anybody?
world is weakened.
Am I
Scene.
am I here?
Foreign guy who licks foreheads, get in here right now.
Hello, how are you?
Look, you said if you let me lick other things besides my forehead, you would get me to the grocery store to get what I want. I let you do it. Now you've got to pay up and respect me.
Okay, take your time. Slow your roll. First of all, it's this hello, lick the forehead. If you want me to, give you things from grocery store, I have to slide my finger in your butthole.
Okay, I guess so, but then I get things right. I get stuff right.
Yes, you do.
Sounds like a deal. I love you so much.
So, is there anyone out there who would be willing to, I don't know, talk to me about Trump?
No. Sorry, Robert's out.
That's it. Yeah. Give it up for your Improv All-Stars. God damn, that was so much fun and so hilarious. I laughed my ass off so much. And sorry, I was breaking a lot. I'm sweating, and I've been drinking as well. First off, thank you to the cast. Thank you, Anthony, Angel, Carrie, Mark, Ted, Anna, and Evan, all the way from Chicago. This form is called.
Did you just say all the way from straight douche?
Ooh, I heard that.
No, I almost said like Titshago or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's
Chicago.
Titshago. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I miss my co-host Brian Garrity. He would defend me right now. Anyways, we're gonna tally up. This is your last chance. Okay, last chance to help donate. We've had a lot of viewers on tonight. Thank you for hanging in there with us and sticking with us. Go to paypal.me/goonpodcast. We're gonna shout out everybody who was so generous and helped donate tonight. I don't think we quite made our goal of $500, but that's fine. Every cent counts, and thank you guys so much. Mark Banshee, he is our resident mathematician. Angel, do you have something to say?
If people are willing to donate the rest to get the 500, I will write the play Titshago.
Chicago.
I will write that. Post haste if people would donate the rest of the money to get the $500.
There's gonna be nipple in that, right, Angel?
All nipple, all nipple, all the time. Back nipple, front nipple, side nipple. Titshago. It's a hell of a town. Chicago, hell of a town.
God damn, stop making me laugh. Angel will also take off his shirt. I'll throw that in there as well. I don't think you mind.
I would like that.
Okay, all right. So our money man is going to be Mark. So keep tally of this as I tell how much money we got tonight. All right, let's see here. So thank you so much to Anna Sosa for donating $15. Yeah. I can't applaud everyone because I don't have so many hands. Thank you so much to Eva Luton, $10. We have Jenny. Oh, Jenny Doe. We love her. She's from Lemon Pepper and Sassone. $20. We got Taylor Baker, $20. Oh, that's Taylor Kenter. Hey, Taylor, thanks. We got Chris Roll, who has donated probably every show we've done. Thank you so much, Chris. $30. We got Matt Holman, the Little Terror. He'll probably be back for Drunk Prov eventually. $15. Austin Priest, thank you so much. $10. We have an anonymous donation, secretive, for $20. Let me see who I haven't shouted out here. We also have Jordan Burton, also of Lemon Pepper and Sazzone, for $10. Let me check. I usually have my co-host Brian Gary. Let me make sure I get everybody here. I think we're almost to all that. I think. Yep. And if you want to donate, if you're watching this, or if you have a friend or somebody who would like to donate, as always, paypal.me/goonpodcast. You can go to pushcomedytheater.com. You can sign up for a class, buy a gift card, or just donate straight. Thank you, everyone. And we're going to get the grand tally for tonight. I would put this performance probably at $500, maybe $600. I have to give ourselves, to be very Trumpian, I have to give ourselves an A+.
Person, woman, man, TV, cat.
All right, Mark.
You want to talk about Trump?
No, fuck you. And fuck you.
Cat. Get out of here, cat.
Scat. All right, Mark, what is the grand tally for our donations tonight?
It is $150 even.
Fuck yeah. Thank you very much. All right, thank you everyone for donating tonight. We really, really, really appreciate every cent that goes to us. Again, all this money is going to go straight to paying for rent, outdoor supplies for the Push Comedy Theater, and they do need your support. Everybody you see here is trained in improv through Push Comedy Theater. We all met. I love these people. I love these friends of mine. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching. We have this podcast or we have this live stream, I guess, every Friday night at 10 p.m. Next week is going to be an Improv All-Stars of a different form. It's going to be, I'm going to call it the Improv Explosion, just to give it a fucking dumb name. So it's going to be the Improv Explosion. It's going to be short form. So it's kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyway? And we're going to have a great all-star cast. I'm going to invite, some familiar faces, some faces I haven't seen in a while. And they're going to do some Whose Line Is It Anyway style games. The following week, and I promised Brian Garrity, although he's on vacation, I mentioned this, a really unique, interesting show that he came up with on its own. I like the name. It's called Real Funny. And it's so Brian Garrity, if you know this guy. It's like stand-up comedians, artists, a bunch of people that you may not have heard of or seen before, but they're local from Hampton Roads. And they're going to be telling on the spot contemporaneous sort of pieces about their daily life or what's on their mind. It's called Real Funny, and I really like that title. It's going to be kind of like stand-up, but the opposite of stand-up. No shtick, no gimmicks, just real people, real artists who have about 5 to 10 minute sets. I'm fascinated. I actually don't know what it's going to be like, but that's 2 weeks from now, 10 p.m. Friday. I've talked way too much. It is
Matt,
right. Oh yeah,
I am going to start a donation to the Push Comedy Theater for you to continue to grow your hair. It is magnificent, and I'm going to start it up. I'm going to start up a donation for Matt's hair.
I love it.
Comedy Theater.
I would love that. Like maybe Carrie matches the money spent every week.
100. Yes, I will match the money for Matt Cole's hair donation. I will do that.
Okay, because I wasn't going to say this before.
Up to $150.
I love it. So I wasn't going to mention this before, but I am thinking about cutting my hair soon. So donate, or cut my hair. So if you don't donate to Carrie, then I'm gonna cut my hair and fuck you. So all right, thank you guys. I talked way too much again. I kind of don't want to say goodbye because thank you guys. Stay safe out there. Thank you once again. Thank you Anthony Nobles. Thank you Angel Sanchez, Carrie Truck, Mark Banshee, Ted Garista, Anna Anonymous, and Evan May Hartley, all the way from Chicago. All right, we're going to open up this Zoom room for you guys. If you want to join us in the after party, if you want to say hi, if you want to tell us we did a good job, we'll like that as well. Thank you so much. Tune in next week, Friday at 10 p.m. Let's get out of here. I love you guys. Have a great night. Let's play the music again. Yeah!
To